I can't help but notice you coming down the street, smiling so deep.
Okay, what I love the most about photography is spotting a scene and attempting to solve it. It's akin to a math problem. If scene plus X equals cool photo, solve for X. So, how do we do that? For these photos, these ones look too complex with the amount of people. These close-ups look simpler. I like this one the most because this person is blocking the clutter, and also because the blue jacket matches the blue on the truck. Sometimes it's a familiar problem. I have used glass and reflections many times, so when I saw this closed bakery, I immediately thought about shooting through it. It's easy to choose the best photo here. This one has the subject within the window frame, and the reflections are not overwhelming. Sometimes it's about spotting the scene. The blue shop among the concrete looks really unique to me. It has a strong contrast. Let's check it out. Okay, a landscape shot looks good. How about portrait? Yeah, I think I'll do the landscape one. It shows more of its neighbors. This shot is alright, but I think it can have something more. With the amount of vehicles moving around, I thought maybe a motion shot would be good. Love the blue on the car matching the shop color. Even the red light matches with the rim of the phone booth, kind of. And the person also being in motion makes the shop stand out even more. Sometimes the solution is obvious. This sign is pointing to tram stops. So my first thought is to shoot a tram in motion so that it would say tram stops, with the tram obviously not stopping. This one is the coolest shot for me. The tram spans the whole frame, simplifying the composition. It conveys exactly what I envisioned. Sometimes even a busy scene can work. I like the lines here. It's busy, but all the squares look neat together. That passing bus gave me an idea for another motion shot. The more I look at this photo, the more I like it. The orange on the bus matches the orange hue of the lights, and also the orange high-vis jacket. The middle portion is green, and there's a green jacket as well. If you look even closer, the parking sign is green, and then there's a stop sign which has red on it. Yeah, the colors are just really satisfying. Sometimes the execution doesn't match up with the idea. This guy looks very vintage, but the background looks a bit too busy here. This shot is more simple, but the background still doesn't match up with the car's vibe. Let's try blocking the background with the passing car. Yeah, it didn't work out this time. It still looks meh. So let's move on. Sometimes you get lucky and the scene changes itself. I never noticed this statue before. Street photography really makes you see new things. The scene is nice, but I think the bottom half is a bit busy. Being closer does solve that a bit. It looks cleaner. And then a bus came. I totally didn't think about that. In hindsight, it makes sense since it's a bus stop. But yeah, it cleans up the composition and provides a nice foreground. I guess when you take enough shots, luck will show up. Sometimes you just capture moments as it is. For me, this busy intersection captures how hectic it is in Victoria Market on a Sunday morning. The focal point here is that street sign, saying that Queen Street is closed, which tells the story of the street condition, which is just very busy and chaotic. And the harsh sunlight captures that feeling too. Sometimes the theme of the next photo is the same as the one before. This is the entrance of Victoria Market. Well, one of them anyway. This photo feels very nostalgic to me. I've been to the market so many times on the weekends, and I feel like this is exactly how it looks like in my mind. People enjoying food, just sitting around and enjoying themselves. So photography problems can be solved in many different ways. Watch these videos to see some techniques to do that. Thanks for watching.